From what you know of Kevin Stefanski this year, Mary Kay, how do you think he's feeling in this moment as he reflects back on this? We all know what the defense is and isn't, right? But they had the ball in the hands of their offense, that they needed their offense to win this game. They were exactly where they wanted to be. You're down 5, 8 minutes to go, drive for the go-ahead score and see what happens. And if you take the lead, it's going to be Chad Henne, not Patrick Mahomes, trying to come back on you. What will Kevin Stefanski do with this?
You know what? I actually have heard him. I heard him, I think it was today on the radio, say that he's already watched this again about 12 times. I think he's kicking himself for what I think he believes is a missed opportunity. I really, really do. And I like the fact that he is wanting to use this as fuel, not only for himself, but for his players. He wants them to feel the disappointment of what this felt like, okay? If they had played well and lost the game, everybody can accept that and go off into the offseason and start to get really excited about everything that there was to build on in this season. But I think he recognizes, in my heart of hearts, I believe this, that he recognizes that this was a missed opportunity for his football team, because if they had played the way that they had played much of the season to get to this point, just a little bit better than they had played in this game, they could have won. This was a winnable football game. And that's the part that hurts a little bit. And he wants to sit with that. And I like the fact that he wants to sit with that. He doesn't want to feel this way again. And he's asked his players to sit with that. Nick told us that the next day on Monday. He said, Kevin wants us to feel this pain and to feel this disappointment. And that is a message. That is the banner that they're carrying to a man. I've listened to Andrew Berry has done a little radio tour. Kevin Stefanski has done a little radio tour over the last few days. The players also have. They're all saying the same thing. They have a disappointment about this. And I don't think they would have the same disappointment if they left it all out on the field and they did everything that they possibly could have done. And it was just one of those games where, like the Ravens game, where you just like leave there and you're like, oh my gosh, you forget who even won because it was just such a good football game. I don't feel that way about this football game. I don't feel that way about this football game. I thought Baker played well. I thought some of the offensive linemen played well. I thought there were plays. I thought there were moments. But in general, this was not the Cleveland Browns that we had seen much of this season. And if it was, especially guys like Jarvis and Nick and, even Austin Hooper, I really think that, that they would be on their way to play the Bills. And they know, Kevin Stefanski knows how hard it is to get to the championship game. It's very difficult. It is so hard to get there. He knows how hard that is. And I honestly think that if you asked him this question right now, was this a missed opportunity for your football team? I think he would say yes.